Good morning, guys. Welcome to another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name is Rock Daniels. It is Tuesday, March the 7th, 2023. Now in weather today, the high is only going to be 52 degrees while the low is down there at 30 degrees. So dress warmly. And Lord, I hope all of you guys without electricity are staying warm this morning. Now the sun's going to rise at 7:01 this morning. It's going to set 6:37 p.m. Now, the Lexington professional baseball team, formerly known as the Lexington Legends, announced their new name on Monday. They will be called the Lexington Counterclocks. The team drew inspiration from the counterclockwise directions that horses run on dirt tracks, which originated in Kentucky. After listening to feedback from community, the team chose a name that represents their pride in Kentucky's culture and willingness to take a new path. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I guess some of the names that I came up with weren't good enough for them. I tried, the Bluegrass Bombers or the Bluegrass Barrels, like Bourbon Barrels, or the Lexington Lightning or Lexington Blue Sox. I don't know. So, Kentucky Utilities updates that 7% of its customers now have power who were without power because of the windstorm. The order of repairs is based on safety, volume, and damage, and critical infrastructure is a top priority. Now, the company is currently focused on restoring neighborhoods and getting power back on for most of its customers. Now, damage to lines wrapped around trees or poles has created delays for repairs, which may cause longer wait times. Now, the number of customers without power in Lexington has decreased down to 26,000 on Monday afternoon. Also, remember, John Calipari, he didn't have power for a long time himself. And he's the head coach of UK basketball. So, the bill in Kentucky that would require local officials to participate in partisan primaries and elections is before the House. Now, this was met by opposition by local officials and city governments and school boards who argue that party affiliation has no place in local decision making. If this bill becomes law, school boards will be forced to address controversial national issues, taking away from their responsibilities to manage local schools. Now, the politicize of school boards goes against the Kentucky's Constitution and statutes, which mandates that public schools should be free from partisan politics and political influence. Furthermore, forcing candidates to run in partisan races could discourage community members from seeking school board seats. It's not done too well on the national level nor the state level, so why do we want to put partisan politics on the local level? Now, Democratic Representative Lamine Sawant from Lexington has introduced House Bill 437. Now, this to add source of income as a category that is protected under discrimination law under Kentucky housing law. Now, the bill aims to extend protection to tenants who use government housing vouchers, private income assistance, child support, alimony, and other benefits to pay their bills. Now, the city of Louisville, which people are fleeing in the droves, has similar protection in place, but the rest of the state does not. Now, real estate investors who purchase hundreds of homes across Lexington's working class neighborhoods over the last few years were taking advantage of low interest rates. Now, the raise of rents considerably while refusing to accept Section 8 housing vouchers for low-income tenants has created a little bit of gentrification. However, the interest rates are rising, and all of these people have adjustable rate mortgages. The insurance has gone up, and so has taxes. So it's going to be in committee, but it's probably not going to pass this year. But it's a big issue. It's a huge issue right here. Okay, Kentucky men's basketball heads to the SEC tournament as the number 3 seed and has the first game on Friday night. While the Wildcats are currently ranked the number 23 in the AP poll, their seed in the upcoming NCAA tournament is uncertain. Bracketologists predict that Kentucky will be a number 5, 6, or 7 seed, with ESPN's Joe Lungardi projecting them as a 6th seed in the West region. Kentucky's first game in the SEC tournament will be against Georgia, LSU, or Vanderbilt. And a win against Arkansas, Auburn, or Texas A&M in the semifinals would boost their NCAA tournament seeding. Well, guys, that does it for another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name again is Rock Daniels. I am the Bluegrass Realtor for all your real estate needs in Central Kentucky. Join me again tomorrow for all your latest news, weather, and sports for free every day. No ads. Have a wonderful